When did you see a kid you genuinely hoped the world never lets grow up? I was having the worst day of my life. Just got fired from my job at the auto shop for the third time this year. My girlfriend broke up with me over text, and now I'm sitting in my beat-up Honda in the grocery store parking lot trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay rent. I'm scrolling through job apps on my phone when this little kid walks up to my car window. He couldn't have been more than 6 years old. Messy brown hair, grass stains on his knees, holding a red plastic cup. "Excuse me, mister," he says in this tiny voice. "Are you sad?" I look down at him through my window. This random kid just asking if I'm sad like it's the most normal thing in the world. "Yeah, buddy, I'm having a pretty rough day." He nods real serious, like he completely understands. Then he holds up his cup. "I was selling lemonade to buy my mom flowers for her birthday, but I think you need this more than she needs flowers." He hands me the cup through my window. It's warm lemonade, probably been sitting in the sun all day, but I take a sip anyway, and it's the sweetest thing I've ever tasted. "How much money did you make today?" I ask him. $12, he says, beaming with pride. I was gonna get her the pretty roses from the flower shop. This kid spent his whole day in the heat selling lemonade for 50 cents a cup just to buy his mom flowers, and now he's giving it away to some stranger in a parking lot. I reach into my wallet. I've got exactly $43 left to my name. Grocery money for the week. I hand him a 20. "Here, now you can get those roses and keep the lemonade money." His eyes get huge. "Really? Are you sure?" "I'm sure, buddy." He starts jumping up and down, then suddenly stops and gets serious again. "Wait, if I take this, what are you gonna eat?" This 6-year-old is worried about what I'm gonna eat. I almost started crying right there in my car. "Don't worry about me, I'll figure it out." He thinks for a second, then reaches into his little pocket and pulls out a smashed peanut butter sandwich wrapped in a napkin. "My mom packed this for lunch, but I wasn't hungry. You can have it if you want." I'm sitting there holding this kid's squished sandwich and I can't even speak. This tiny human just met me 5 minutes ago and he's trying to make sure I don't go hungry. "What's your name, buddy?" "Connor. What's yours?" "I'm Paul." "Nice to meet you, Paul. I hope your day gets better." He waves goodbye and runs toward the flower shop, clutching his $20 like it's a winning lottery ticket. I sat in that parking lot for another hour just thinking about Connor. Here I am, 28 years old, feeling sorry for myself because life got tough. This kid spent his whole day working in the heat, gave away his drink to cheer up a stranger, and offered his lunch to make sure I wouldn't be hungry. The next morning, I woke up different. Applied to 15 jobs online instead of feeling sorry for myself. Got 3 callbacks by Wednesday, started working at a different auto shop the following Monday. But I couldn't stop thinking about that kid. 6 months later, I drove back to that grocery store, set up a little table in the parking lot with a sign that said, "Free lemonade, pay it forward." Connor showed up around noon with his mom. He recognized me immediately. "Paul, you're the sad man from the parking lot." His mom looked confused until I explained what her son had done for me that day. She started crying right there next to the lemonade stand. "I never knew he did that," she said. "He just told me a nice man helped him buy flowers." Connor spent the rest of the afternoon helping me give away lemonade to anyone who looked like they needed it. Every person who walked by, he'd ask the same question. "Excuse me, are you sad?" And when they said yes, he'd hand them a cup and say, "This might help." My friend Paul says lemonade makes everything a little better. Some days I wonder what Connor's gonna be like when he grows up. Will the world make him harder? Will he stop caring about sad strangers in parking lots? But honestly, I hope he never changes. The world needs more people who ask if you're sad and actually wait for an answer.